Hello and welcome to this edition of Tips and Tricks. Now today I'm going to be talking about how to catch bass when nobody else does. And well, it's pretty plain simple. Just go out and fish and figure it out. Now I've spent 30 years fishing and I'm not a person that listens to dock talk. I'm not a person that listens to tackle shop talk. I don't read reports. I just go to my local lake, I fish, and I usually do pretty good and catch fish. And then when I go back to dock, I hear about how tough it was and how nobody can find fish and it's been slow for a while, and I've been going out and doing fine. But see, that's the key. Go out and fish what you know and do it at the different times of year when you know it'll work, and just figure it out. And you'll probably find yourself catching bass when nobody else does. I mean, this is an ongoing thing. You see this a lot with young rookies of the year on the big tournament league. They might go out the first year and they do really well. And the second year they might do good, and then all of a sudden they just drop off the grid. And then suddenly a few years later or a year or two later they start doing great again. And almost every interview you read, they follow the same pattern. They're like, yeah, I went out, I did what I did, I went to those new lakes, I fished how I know, and I did good. And they have a couple tournaments where they don't do well and they start panicking. And they start listening to dock talk, and they start listening to the baits they should be fishing, and they start listening to, oh, it's so tough, and oh, you can't. And how they came back was they go, you know what, I just went back to doing what I do. Going out and fishing. So it's not rocket science. It's something you see over and over. The way to go out and catch bass when nobody else does is go out and fish what you know, and figure it out. I've been a victim of it here. I teach a lot of people that fish here. They only know a few baits. I'm fishing those baits. I'm overthinking it. I'm trying other baits. I'm leaving those baits behind. I'm not getting bites. Suddenly they show up, haven't been here in a week or two. I talk to them and they go, hey dude, I caught 3 bass. I'm like, what'd you catch them on? And they caught them on what few baits they know. I could have been fishing those baits, but they weren't hitting them for a day or half a day, and I freaked out and I overcomplicated it. And suddenly I'm catching nothing when I should go back to just doing what I'm doing. Coming here, the pond I fish all the time, and just fishing. And fishing what I know works, and what's worked in the past. So give that a try. Just go fishing. And I bet you'll find yourself catching bass when nobody else does. I hope this helps. Until next time.